What's up YouTube? Jordan here from Pulse Review, place where you get a quick take on the hottest products, and today we're going to be reviewing the Logitech G502. We're going to be touching on 6 different points that matter to gamers like you and me, and those points are the sensor responsiveness, the customizability and special features, the weight and size of the mouse, the aesthetic appeal, the battery life, and price point. All right, let's get this sucker out of the box. If you guys enjoyed that little unboxing video, be sure you drop a like. First up, we have sensor responsiveness to talk about. On this mouse, I can honestly say while testing it, I experienced 0 latency, and that has to be due to Logitech's Lightspeed wireless feature on these mouses. This one is boasting 1 millisecond response time or latency between your computer and your mouse's input. So you're gonna get pretty much 0 noticeable lag. So let's also talk about the sensitivity. It goes up to 16,000 dpi. That's a very fast mouse. You're not gonna need anything more than that. And if you do, you're a maniac. And of course, this mouse has 0 acceleration added, 0 filtering, and 0 smoothing. So you're just getting that raw input from the mouse that us gamers love. First thing I want to mention is all the different programmable buttons. You get 11 different programmable buttons. If you want to change these up, you're going to need to download the Logitech G Hub software, so make sure you download that if you end up picking up this mouse. Once you're in that software, you're going to be able to pick the sensitivity, reprogram buttons. You can assign mouse presets to different apps. It's super helpful, so make sure you download it. So let's talk about some of the physical features on this mouse. If you want, you can add weights, and this is a feature that comes with a lot of Logitech's mice. If you want to customize the weight of your mouse, you're used to a lighter or a heavier mouse. Next thing is you got a little tab right here. You push down and it's a little compartment on the bottom for your USB receiver. If you have to take your USB receiver and your mouse on the go for travel, this is a nice little compartment. You can slot it right in there, and then this plate just magnetically snaps right back in there. Gotta love that. Gotta mention it comes with an optional receiver or a 6-foot cable if you'd like to plug it in for wired play. This is also the same cable you're gonna use to recharge the mouse. One of those small things I wanted to mention too is the clickable or smooth scroll wheel. If you just click this button right here, click that once, it's clickable, click it another time, and now it's smooth. Last thing I'll talk about for customizability and special features is it has the mechanical button tensioning system Logitech is bragging about here. This just means that this mouse has a more responsive and your buttons bounce back, you can click them faster. It's a springy feel to those buttons. When you're mashing it for whatever reason, it's gonna bounce back for you, giving you a little bit of an edge over other gamers. Next up, we have the weight and size of the mouse. So this bad boy weighs 4.33 ounces or 114 grams. So that's a little bit larger than I'd say other mouses, or heavier, and it also is slightly larger. As you can see, I have pretty large hands, and this mouse fits pretty nice. This triangle texture that they've conveniently placed on all the touch points of the mouse, it is functional as a texture to give you a little bit of grip, but it also looks cool. Then there's this glossy runway right down the middle of the mouse where the scroll wheel sets. One more thing I gotta mention on the aesthetic is the Logitech G Hub logo lights up on the mouse. You gotta love that. It's got these nice clean lines on this mouse. See all the different angles that are lining up just coming together to form this beautiful mouse. You can tell that Logitech put a lot of work into the aesthetic of this mouse. All right, let's talk about the battery life. We have 48 hours of playtime with the RGB on and 60 with it off. Now, this is kind of average compared to other Logitech mice, but a 5-minute charge with the included cable gives you 2.5 hours of gameplay. Also, you could pick up the PowerPlay mouse pad, which wirelessly charges your mouse as you play. This mouse was originally launched for $150, but now the price has been cut to $120 at the time of this video. So that is a bit pricey, but you have to keep in mind wireless mice are more expensive. So is it worth the money? I have to say, I don't think you'd be going wrong if you pick this one up. There's a lot of different features included. Considering the aesthetic appeal of the mouse, all of the different programmable buttons, the DPI toggles, the RGB and the logo, you can tell Logitech put a lot of work into this mouse, and I think you get a lot of bang for your buck if you purchase this mouse. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe, comment, especially if you wanna see more content, hit that bell, and you'll get notifications when I put out new videos.